Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. We are going to have another hero spotlight for today and it's going to be for Ramge. So over here in the journals button, let's look for Ramge, and you might be wondering why I'm pronouncing his name as Ramze and not Ramge, and even for, let's say, Rachel. So instead of saying Rachel, I'm saying Rachel because if you happen to follow the story, you can hear them saying or mentioning each other's names through those cutscenes, and it's actually Ramze. So I think it's better, I guess. Maybe because I happen to hear the name Ramze already compared to Ramge, and also for Rachel, I guess it sounds more like a girl's name compared to Rachel. So anyway, it's just me. You don't have to follow me, I guess, when it comes to that. So anyway, here's Ramze, and let's first check out his skill set. First is Anxiety. This is the passive, grants increased attack speed by 15 to self when an enemy heals, stacks up to 3 times. Remove when enemy is afflicted with Nullify Heal. So whenever an enemy heals, he gains attack speed by 15. That's really unique. And then there's another buff, grants increased hit by 15% for each surviving front row enemy for 5 turns at the start of own turn. And then the first skill, Touch of Darkness, deals 150% damage to one enemy and afflicts target with 40% decreased health regen or regeneration. And then his second skill, Black Panther's Dash, deals 89% damage to all enemies and 50% chance to afflict target with Nullify Heal for 8 turns. So he has debuffs. Now let's check him out further. You can see here in the hero introduction, he's this young man and he has this cat. He looks like a noble. This is the default mode and this is the battle mode. I just find it funny because it seems that he dropped his cat. Then for the appearance effect,
King's Guard. Such a facade in many ways.
King's Guard of Northbound Frosty, Ramze. He really looks regal. That's his illustration. And then for the skill preview, that's a normal attack. Ooh, it looks very powerful. Now, the first skill.
You stop.
It's cute how his cat also is performing magic.
Help.
That's the second skill, and you can see his cat, Shia, happens to transform into a panther. I think so far, doing this hero spotlight, this is our first time having a hero who has a pet, and his pet is also participating with the attacks and skills, and it actually it's really nice. Okay, this is the profile of Ramze. Enchanter Ramze, male, sex is male, nation Northbound Frosty, hero, fated, element is darkness, he's 19 years old, race is human, support, position is support type hero, birthday is on September 3. King's Guard of Northbound Frosty, Ramze is the first son of Shifraken. Northbound Frosty's ambitious king dreams of unifying unifying the continent. Ramsey was treated contemptuously since Shufrakan's successor was already determined as Valentina, the first daughter and first princess of Shufrakan. Hence, a vicious cycle has started. Ramsey's feeble nature became even more vulnerable from the others, ignoring him out of disappointment toward Ramsey's attitude. The cat, Sia, was Ramsey's only friend. As Shufrakan planned, Ramsey went to Lenombe as a king's guard on behalf of Valentina and met Raquel, who understood and comforted Ramsey. However, Ramsey disappeared with Essestruk on the day that the emperor was killed. Now, he is wanted throughout the entire continent for being suspected as a regicide and the one who took Essestruk. And over here in the hero what's this hero profile, you can see a small icon fate link on the lower left portion of the screen. You can see this one, their story. So I haven't done fate links yet. I think I only did once, and that's why it showed up over here. So it's kinda a mini game, and in order for you to do this, you need specific heroes roaming around the continent or the map. So we'll discuss that in a different video. Now, let's go for the different fate cores of Ramsey, and I think he has a few fate cores. Well, a few. I think it's a lot. He has several fate cores. Over here, in the fate core button, you can see the first guardian, Dragon Emperor's Knights, or first guardian fate core team. You can see Ramsey has a black fate core over here, Misty, Ramge. So if you guys are following the story, so each of the Dragon Emperor Knights over here has a corresponding mythic hero. So currently our mythic heroes are Rude, Misty, Beatrue, and who else? Beatrue, Misty, and Rude. I think those are the three mythic heroes currently, and you can see by the names of each Dragon Emperor's Knights, there's the name of the mythic. Like for Ramge, it's Misty Ramge. So Misty is Ramge's mythic hero. Ramge from the parallel world where the Misty lineage has awakened. His footprints left with his voluntary and numerous sacrifices were said to have been the biggest power in support of the empire. So you see, where the Misty lineage has awakened. And for the passive, you can see there's an additional Dragon Scale grants a barrier equal to 20% of own max health for 6 turns upon receiving damage 1 time per round, stacks up to 3 times. And for the first and second skill, it's just the same. So since Ramsey is a black fate core under the Dragon Emperor Knights fate core team, he'll be able to benefit either from Rera or from Sion, who are both called fate cores of this fate core team. You can see Eye of the Dragon increases hit of all enemies equipped with Dragon Emperor Knights team fate core by 10%. And you can see Ramge is under this fate core team, who will be able to benefit. And also from Xion, Dragon Howling increases counter rate of allies equipped with Dragon Emperor Knights team by 10%. Okay, let's go back to Ramsey. And over here in the hero introduction, this is what he looks like. A really different version of Ramsey. And his cat, Sia, it looks like that it's a cheetah now. He has these gold accents on his costume, and when I first started playing this game and I saw this Dragon Emperor Knights hero, I was quite amazed because you can see the gold accents, and a very unique costume for each of them. So this is the default mode, and this is the battle mode. And then for the exclusive equipment, you can see Ramge's staff. Wow, this is really nice. This is my first time seeing this actually. I've been playing Exos Heroes for about more than 2 years already, and still I haven't checked out all of their exclusive equipment. And I think this is my opportunity now since we're doing Hero Spotlight. And for the exclusive equipment, you can see here Chaotic Destiny, and it will increase Ramge's attack by 30 and combat power by 10,000. Ramge's exclusive equipment, a staff infused with the power of Misty, gives more power to those who make sacrifices. And if you're going to purchase this costs about 20,000 says. Now, let's check out the appearance effect.
I have a duty to fulfill.
Misty Ramge. Now, let's check out the skill preview. Ooh, it's now different. Compared to the faded version, the effects now are in gold. Now, first skill.
I have to stop you.
The same skill animation, but effects are different. It's now gold.
Shield,
This is the second skill.
if you please.
And now Sia has become a cheetah. Really nice. So that's the Black Fate core of Ramge, and he has another one. He also has another Black Fate core, and it's under the Awakening theme. Heir to the throne Ramge. Ramge from the parallel world, who became the rightful successor to the throne. Ramge was able to become the heir thanks to the political power that supported him. He is still the same timid man who lacks faith in his own strength, but he's changing little by little because of the people around him. This is a nice version of his story. And you can see an additional passive. Awakening grants damage immunity one time to self when own health falls to 30% or below after receiving damage from enemy, and gains 2 mana. And also, you can see 2 gold fate cores here, Shufraken and Rakel. He will be able to benefit. The Harbinger of End increases defense of all allies equipped with Awakening theme by 15. That's from Shufraken. And from Rakel, he will be able to get this. Pride of Warrior increases critical hit rate of allies equipped with Awakening theme Fate Core by 5%. Now let's check it out further here in the hero introduction. You can see Ramge over here. He has 2 colored hairs. One is white and the other one is black. And Sia is also white over here. Then for the appearance effect,
The King's Guard. Such a facade. In many ways.
heir to the throne. Now for the exclusive equipment, it looks like this. It's more simpler compared to the first Guardian version. So let's check it out over here in the exclusive equipment page. Silver Hawk. You'll be able to gain 30 additional of attack and 10,000 for combat power when equipped. Ramge's exclusive equipment, a wand modeled after the legendary beast Silver Hawk, which nests on the top of the Sky Mountain range. It bears powerful magic power in it. And it cost about 20,000 says. Now let's equip the exclusive equipment and check out the skill preview. That's the normal attack. And this is the first skill.
You! Stop!
So the effects are back to purple and black.
Shia!
This is the second skill, by the way. And it seems Sia has turned into a lion. That's really nice. So that's another Black Fate Core of Ramge under the Awakening Fate Core team. Now let's check out other Fate Cores for Ramge, and yes, under this, there's this one. Midnight Blues Ramge. Ramge, who has come to celebrate a special day. Throughout his life, he has never been able to attend any celebration parties due to his father. But on this day, he is happily able to enjoy the day thanks to his best friend, which is Rachel. That's really cute story. So you can see there are no changes when it comes to his skill, even with his passive, since this is an orange Fate Core. And in order for you to get this, you need to purchase this using blue crystals, and that means you really need to use real money for that. So let's check him out further. You can see him wearing a black, I think this is a tuxedo, I guess. I forgot this part at the back wherein there's these two long thingies. Okay, the battle mode, and it seems that this particular Fate Core doesn't have an exclusive equipment. Now let's check out the skill preview. So it seems it's just the same. The first skill.
Let me show you the times I spent with Shia.
Okay, just the same skill animation, but he's saying some different lines.
I won't let you ruin the party.
This is the second skill. Okay. Let's check out other Fate Core. Maybe he has another Fate Core. Oh, there's this one. Another orange Fate Core. Good looks over fashion, Ramge. Ramge from the parallel world, where he tried out a different look with a unique fashion item. The unbalanced fit seems like a mismatch, but he managed to overcome this mistake with his natural good looks. So this particular orange Fate Core, it's about the pants. You can see a small icon over here. If you can see me tapping, that's the pants icon. And again, there are no changes with the skills, but instead you can see it's still the normal or faded version costume for him, but except for his pants, this is a bit too baggy. So I'm pretty sure the skill preview is just the same. Just the pants. What else? I think that's it for his Fate Core. So currently, he has 4 Fate Cores, 2 Black Fate Cores, and 2 Orange Fate Cores. Wait, I'm just double checking just to be sure I didn't miss any. Okay, now let's go to the Manage Heroes button.
I am the King's Guard. You won't defeat me so easily.
Let's look for Ramge.
Shia. I survived. Again.
Okay, currently I have the Black Fate Core equipped on Ramsey, and also I have the other Black Fate Core and the orange one. That's for the pants. So if you're going to ask me which Black Fate Core is better, so personally, I'm still going to choose the first Guardian version because with this, you can see Dragon Scale grants a barrier equal to 20% of own max health for 6 turns upon receiving damage, 1 time per round. And if you're going to choose this one,
I'm so sorry, but
it
I can't
says here
stop.
grants damage immunity to self. When own health falls to 30% or below after receiving damage from enemy. So for me, I prefer using the first Guardian version
How much more blood? But I
because
can't
he will be
stop.
able to get a barrier equal to 20% of own max health. So currently, I don't have Ramsey's exclusive equipment, any of it. And for the artifact currently, I used increase own attack speed by 3 when ally receives damage, tracks up to 3 times, remove at the end of round. So currently I'm using this one, but there are other artifacts that he can benefit from, which is this one, Living Melody Biryong, chance to reset turn for a random ally upon receiving damage. This is good. Also, third is Dimensional Herb Linen, chance to cleanse 1 debuff from all back row allies and grant immunity for 5 turns. I think this is much better. If an ally afflicts status effects such as stun, modification, sleep. Also, there's this Heavenly Harmony Harbon, but I think still up to now, I'm kinda confused. I think this works better for super type heroes who have the resurrection ability. I don't think this will be paired with the defense type artifact wherein it can resurrect 1 time. I don't think that this will take effect from there. So I'm really guessing towards that specific support type hero who has the resurrection ability. So there's Church of Purity Helena, 80 chance to cleanse debuff from ally at the start of own turn. Start of own turn only? Is it every round upon his turn? There's this Wild Wave Alad, 64% chance to heal, 14% of own health. So I think this could be good, I guess, because 14% of own health, and it says here barrier equal to 20%. If we're going to use Wild Wave Alad, therefore we really need to increase Ramsey's HP. And I think that's also good since he's a frontliner. So those are the possible artifacts. Oh, still, this is good. The purple ones increases own attack speed by 13. That will make our Ramsey speedy. There's also Sad Concerto Breden, chance to afflict attacker with silence. This is if you want your Ramsey to be full of CC or crowd control. And I think since we saw a lot of effect hit, debuff on his skill, so you know what this means. I'm going to recommend you with a lot of effect hit. Well, probably just 90%, because we also want him to be tanky. So currently, I'm not using Ramsey that much compared to before when I started the game. So currently, my gears here are breaker set and hit set. So I think this is not really... Now that I look at it after a year, I think these gears are not supposed to be here because I just equipped this probably a year ago. And now looking back at this, because I think for the past few months or even up to a year, I'm not using Ramsey at all unless that specific battle has this suggest button. If I happen to press this, maybe Ramsey, is included, so that's the time I'm using him. But if you ask me, like intentionally using him in a 7 stunner battle, I don't. So presently looking at his gears, these gears are not supposed to be here because now I'm going to decide that I prefer using Ramsey with a lot of HP for this to take place. This one, Dragon Scale grants a barrier equal to 20% of all max health. And by looking at his skills, he has debuff. So I'm going to increase his, what do you call this? Effect hit by at least 90% and then go for HP. And also, if you're going to ask me, Ramsey is a... Well, currently I'm using the first Guardian Fate Core team and also his upfront. So, unlike Rera, let's say, or Zeon, since they are at the back and they are damage dealers, so therefore, even they have this one, Dragon Scale grants a barrier. Well, I think I could prioritize their HP second, but I'm going to go for damage dealing sets, like probably critical damage set or destruction set or critical hit set. But for Ramsey, since he is up front, is a frontliner, so therefore we want him to be tanky and we want him to survive. So therefore, you can see the comparison. I'm going to make use of this HP and also at the same time the effect hit. And also, you can just, it's kind of up to you because I happen to encounter Ramsey in different ways. Some Ramseys I encounter in 7 stunner are really tanky. It's hard for me to defeat them right away. And some others are really strong because they prefer their Ramsey to be a damage dealer even up front. But, well, yeah, it's kind of up to you. But for me, currently, if you're going to ask me right now, I'm going to make him tanky by using HP, Vitality set, probably 2 Vitality sets and 1 Resistance set, and just increase his effect hit. Okay, I've been repeating that over and over again. So, I think, yeah, Vitality set probably. Also, what else? Fortification for defense and Resistance set for him not to be afflicted with any of the status effect like silence, modification and stuff. So yeah. And I think Ramsey is one of the characters who got a rebalance. So you can see there was a change in his passive. He now grants attack speed and also grants hit for each surviving front row. So yeah, he's going to make your front row a bit speedy. But when it comes to this other one, the Awakening... Wait, let me just equip. The Awakening version, it says here grants damage immunity to self. I think this is just one time only. So yeah, I still prefer to use the first Guardian version.
How much more blood?
This is much better.
But I can't stop.
Yeah. So there we go. We discussed about Ramsey, his different fate cores. Currently, he has 4 fate cores and the possible artifacts that we can equip on him. And this specific hero, we can have 2 uses because mostly of the heroes we can see a purpose we're in. Let's say this specific hero is just for damage dealer. But for Ramsey, I think we can either make him either tanky or a damage dealer. But again, personally for me, I prefer to make him tanky because he's up front. So anyway guys, I hope I didn't confuse you with that. And yeah, that's it for today. We discussed about Ramsey, and please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel and also for my YouTube channel as well, where you can see all of my other Exos Heroes content. and other games as well. And also, by the way, I have a new headset with a decent microphone. So I hope you are able to hear me better now compared to my previous videos. I just had it a few days ago. So let me know what you think. This is Bear Gaming. Have a nice day, everyone.